Folks, I'm Tom Quebec here in the weather area, and we're giving you a further look at the weather situation. It's been an active day, but so far it's underachieved, I think. This surface pattern was dangerous with the surface low in the vicinity as well as the warm front. It's not over yet. Don't count it out. But we're on the cool side of things right now. Alexander, you're 60 degrees with a dew point of 60, giving humidity of 100%. You see a few breaks in the clouds overhead. And those breaks are also seen up in the Gina area where you're 57 degrees. And of course, for those folks who are across the area, we've seen plenty of rain for today. And let's look at the radar pattern as we go into the area. This is looking across central Louisiana. We see the rain band. There's some isolated heavier showers associated with that band. As kind of zoom in just a bit and kind of point out some of the heaviest bands. Here's one area which is just looks like to the northeast of us. That, of course, brought some heavy rainfall. Here's another little cluster back what we would consider upstream, downstream from central Louisiana. Alexandria Pineville Metro, and then across southeast Vernon, northwest Allen Parish, you had another heavy cluster of showers and a few thunderstorms in those particular areas. And those are moving toward the northeast. A little bit of training going on, meaning that you get repeated action over the same area by different shower or thunderstorm cells. And that is one of the patterns that is well known, not only here in Cenla, but everywhere across the United States and the world that can produce heavy rainfall. In fact, flash flood warning up for Rapides Parish for the next couple of hours or so. We've had several inches of rain here locally, but we see kind of a back edge to it as well. And that means that we'll be seeing the rain move out the area tonight. And tomorrow looks like a mostly cloudy day, but maybe only a 10% chance of rain. I'm not expecting much in the way of rain for the day tomorrow. Looking at your Saturday rainfall pattern, these are some ground truth totals. These are from actual rain gauges that I use in the weather network here across the area. And so let's say Sunday. Sorry about that, folks. I didn't change that. That is Sunday's total. I just collected this. Winfield just under an inch. Natchitoches about 1.25 inches in town. Manny just over a 1/2 inch over in that area. We're coming up on 2 inches in Leesville in town. Then going south to DeRidder, less there, just under 7/10. Colfax about 9/10. Alexandria Pineville Metro, a little bit over 2.2 inches there in the Cherokee Village area. Kind of a town reading or suburban reading there in Alexandria. Just over 3 inches across, looks like the Oak Brook on Susek there in Pineville. And so I think some rain's been added to both of those since I was able to collect this just a bit ago. And so you can see the preference for that. And Ball Tioga got several inches of rain, but I just don't quite have room to put that on there. Marksville coming in over 1.8 inches. Gina just under 1.25 inches. Jonesville, you're 1 inch and over 2 inches. And Vidalia going into Bunkie, we had just under 1 inch there, about 1/2 inch in Oakdale. And Opelousas has barely scratched so far in this situation. Satellite and radar showing the surface pattern that kind of worried me. Here's the surface low, which is traveling just to the north of us with the warm front attached to it. That pattern almost always produces severe weather. Now, we had some warnings here, and we did have a tornado warning for Vernon and portions of northwest Rapides Parish for just a little while. I haven't heard any confirmation or anything on that just yet, but we'll continue to let you know if anything happens with storm reports that the Weather Service will collect. Futurecast showing things improving for tonight. And then once we get into the day Monday, looks like a pretty good day for us with clouds, then sunshine for your Tuesday. All right, tonight's lows, city by city, parish by parish. It will turn cooler, so you will feel some cooler air if you're getting out early in the morning, Monday morning. 45 will be the average. I think we'll see some low readings about 41 degrees and the highest readings about 49. So I think we'll just range through the 40s. 42 is typical. So these numbers are a little bit above that, but certainly cooler than the previous mornings. And we got all the way down to 5 above zero back in 1899. Coldest weather on weather records because it would be colder the next day. Monday's high is 63. We won't be anywhere near that. The clouds are going to keep the temperatures down, as well as a northerly breeze, northwesterly breeze, and of course that will bring in cooler air. So I think we average 52 degrees, 51 here for the metro area, 47 the chilliest reading. I do have 48 up in Winfield, and in Double Nichols, the highest reading I would expect got up Oakdale at 54 degrees. So you kind of get the idea there, a little cooler. And so you'll notice that after this mild weather of late, will be cooler on Monday. Summing it up with your 10-day forecast with the clouds mixing with a little sunshine for Monday, I do put 10% in just in case there's a stray shower or a sprinkle or something like that. We bottom out Tuesday morning pretty quickly there. 33 is my forecast. That leaves room for a light freeze across portions of central Louisiana. 60 for your high Tuesday, but it'll be a beautiful sunny day. Enjoy that. That's Fat Tuesday. Don't get any better than that. And then Wednesday, 34, another cold start, another light freeze on some thermometers. 65 for your highs. We start a warming trend. We're up to 68 on Thursday. Even the morning is warmer at 41, and then more warming conditions coming in for Friday at 50 and 64 for your temperature readings. And we'll cool back down a little bit there Saturday and Sunday for next weekend, but rain looks likely in the Friday-Saturday standpoint. As we go into Saturday, a late front will come through the area and kind of clean things out for Sunday, clear things off. Mostly sunny day, 34. Another light freeze possible in some locations, and then only 58 for your high, so a little bit cooler pattern there. So we chill down a little bit, and it warms up a little, gets a little rain, and then we're back to cooler conditions by weekend, maybe early next week. All right, thanks for listening. If anything gets out of hand, I'll handle this as far as the updates are concerned, and hopefully not. Hopefully we're through except with just the rain. But again, if anything crazy happens, we'll be back on live.